Hey guys, it's GMAN here. Welcome back to another anime reaction. Today, be reacting to episode 4 of my instant death ability is so overpowered. That is right. If you guys did not know, last week we reacted to episode 3, and I'm not gonna lie, episode 3, there was so much going on in that episode, and we ended off the episode with a little zombie apocalypse, having a giant shadow monster to vampires. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on. So my question is, what is gonna happen in this episode here today? So is our boy gonna one-shot zombies, the undead? How does that work? You know, like, because they're already dead, how do you kill them again? You know what I'm saying? It seems kind of hard. I get you can chop off the heads, but you know what I'm saying? But if you guys enjoyed my anime reaction here today, make sure to smash like button, get subscribed so you miss some future anime reactions, and of course, I will be breaking this down for YouTube. So if you do want the full length reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon, get full length reactions, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. And for right now, though, let's get into it. What is going on? So it looks like there's a sage who's in charge of the city. And they're all hunting down these people now with the zombie apocalypse. So confused, like, why? Like, bruh. I can't get the logic in this show, like the people's logic behind like what their thought process is. Like, I kind of get what they're trying to do. They're trying to manhunt them with this. But at the same time too, why would you have to off a bunch of people first to actually cause a zombie apocalypse if you could just do it in another manner? Like, you're trying to scare them into like hunting down the people you're looking for. That makes more logical sense. That's smart, but still.
バカただ人を探してくださいって誰が本気で探すよ俺が花房をここまで発展させるのにどれだけ苦労したと
Poor guy. Bro, looks like he really built up this city over time. And literally, he told him, you don't even have to do like the method to scare people to get them to hunt people or kill them to do it. They probably just look for them if you put a wanted poster up. And of course, this guy's like, I'm gonna just do what I want, man. And then he's like, bro, I literally built this up from the ground up. Like, damn, that is so disrespectful, dude. That must just hurt. I don't blame him for being angry. So they've been found out? Oh, well, they're donezo. He literally told you if you come near him, it's GG, bro. 自分が殺されないと思っている方がおかしい。もしかして一般人相手なら殺せないと思ってけしかけてきているのか。だとしたらさっきの正幸とかいう男、ちょっとムカついてきたな。広場に行けばあいつと直接交渉できるのか。That's actually a good question. Could you negotiate with him? I just negotiate with him or try to off him and just call it a day. もしかして出頭しに来たのか。つんまんねえなおい。 町のみんなのために犠牲になりますってか。そんなわけあるか。いや、もうちょい正義の味方面しようよ。じゃあなんだよ。Yeah, I think this guy's kind of out of his mind, dude. Oh, that's not something you should phrase. ボートに行きたいんだけど、町の結界を解いて駅を使えるようにしてくれないか。おい、バカなのか。お前らがお願いできる立場になんかねえのは百も承知だろうが。 そうだな。交渉なら取引材料がいるか。だったらあんたはムカつくけど生かしといてあげるよ。Damn! How about I let you live, you bastard, if you do what I say? That is, oh my god, bro. Lily, he holds a power position because his power is broken, but no one wants to test him because he thinks he's immortal with his army and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, you're so donezo. What the hell? Undead officially die. They're not immortal anymore. Dude, this guy knows what's up. How do undead even die? Bro. What interesting logic. If they're moving, that means they're technically alive. お仲間はみんな死んだ。どうする？即死魔法だな。これがそんなもんなわけねえだろうが。Just powering up. Werewolf? No. Batman? No. Oh well. That was anticlimactic. Dude, they canceled. They did the thing you're not supposed to do in any anime. Kill the guy or off the guy when he's transforming. They broke 101 anime logic. That one main rule.
さっきが全方向からこの広場に向かってきている。
What? So wait, everyone's under the spell.
そんな
They're not wait, what's going on?
精神魔法なら
Huh?
街の結界で防げる。あれ反応しない。そんな
どういうこと？
まさかレイン様が直接結界を操作しているのか。
ご主人様、この方法はひどく危ういかと。
Oh my god, she's manipulating the barrier around the city to have people attack them and stuff like that. Wait, if they're attacking them, oh wait, this might be the same thing as the cockroach, where she was showing ill intent, so the cockroaches didn't get affected. It was the user of the source. So he might just kill somebody who's immortal right now. Well, he just killed the undead, so like it wouldn't be that surprising in all fairness.
リンクしてたから。
I will say the audio today is weird. It's like really low.
死ね。
Bro, it's just killing innocent bystanders. Doesn't even care.
試されてるみたいだ。こんな感じのことは前にもされたことがあるよ。俺の力を探るためにいろいろと試してくる奴はいた。
こんなのキリがないよ。どうしたらいいっての？
終わらせるだけならどうにでもできるんだ。
Bro, poor innocent bystanders that are just getting manipulated. They're getting off because of the killing intent.
前で一般市民が死んでいくのが辛いみたいだ。
Dude, the guy who's in charge of the city is so upset because he's just watching the people in the city just get off because he can't do anything.
このまま暗闇が街に入っていくなら都合がいいな。直接でダメなら間接的に。殺戮を意図せず、結果的に奴らが死ぬような事象を引き起こせばいい。
Huh? Did she split her body in two? Huh. So she used her clone ability, and it's equivalent to ninjutsu, where she like summons multiple bodies. But even if if those bodies were destroyed, it wouldn't matter because it would be just a byproduct, and it can just come back over time. But then again, if it's different bodies and it's not the main body, then like what happens if it gets targeted? Oh my god, that thing is just evaporating things.
こっちに向かってきてるな。
That thing's a bigger threat than anything else right now.
高藤ヨギリについての記憶がなく、殺意を抱きようもない。故にこれから起こること
Oh, that's a good point. So she has the clones set up so they don't have any memories of the guy they're going up against. So technically the killing intent is not from her directly. But the clones don't have any targets, so they're just targeting whatever they want. Which is a very interesting way to see it.
だけどなんか嫌な予感が。とはいえ、このまま放っておくわけにもいかないか。死ね。
Oh, he just one-shotted that? What? What's going on? Huh? So wait, he destroyed the monster, but
いや、
did the darkness attack? No, it looks like different people.
俺の殺意に紛れ込
So he actually killed the darkness, even though the other chick can kill it, no matter what.
辺り一帯を質量で壊滅させるつもりか。さっきから俺を試してるやつだと思うけど。
高藤君。もう大丈夫だし離れてくれない？
Nice angle, bro.
怖いなって思った。そこで
Wondering what so was so soft, bro.
どうにかしてくんないですかね。
抱き合ってないから一方的なもんだから。
Also, the chick is behind this. The vampire is very smart about this because she knows if it's direct kill intent, she's done so. But if it is indirect, it's just a byproduct, then she doesn't have to be concerned. So wait, they're gonna try to make him get targeted?
街を俯瞰して見ることができる。さっきから被害状況を見てたんだが、攻撃にはパターンがある。
This guy feels so betrayed. I bet you that's why he shouldn't help them because like the whole city he built up from the ground up from LAIN with his like permission. Yeah, she's literally destroying the thing he worked so hard on. So like I wouldn't blame him for betraying. And he also has a powerhouse next to him, so like I don't blame him for doing that. He has so much power in his position.
それじゃあ俺が向かうよ。
They're gonna use the park as the way they get targeted. So what are they gonna do? So he said die to one of the big bodies, but will affect the main body.
ぶっつけでやるもんじゃないね。すっごい心臓に悪かった。ある程度頑丈とは思っていたが、試してみないことにはわからぬしな。
それが
この間アグレッサーにもらったものだ。普段は服の下に着てるんだけど、モコモコさんの霊力でシェルターにも。
So this is the thing she got from the mecha thing. Where literally it's like a shield, sword, anything, undies. It works.
しかし、複製を一体倒したところで焼け石に水ではないか。
手応えはあったから大丈夫かな。
He hit a bullseye?
不死身の吸血鬼が死ぬとはな。これ
So wait, he killed all the bodies at once by hitting the clones. Like one of the clones was a byproduct, hit all of them.
しまったらしいな。
やはり高藤よぎりには手を出すべきではなかったのです。
次は少しずつ設定の異なる複製を作ればいいだけのこと。
Oh, she got affected.
別次元にいる本体が死んでいる。どんな理屈でそうなる。
Her body's in another dimension, sealed away, but she got hit. Oh my god. He literally killed her in a separate dimension without being in that dimension. Looks like she got offed. That's crazy though that he literally said die, killed something that's undead, killed something that's immortal, killed something that's in a completely another dimension that is also sealed on top of it. So like there are so many factors at play that's actually kind of insane. Like the limit of his abilities is kind of ridiculous. My question, who's this? Is that a daughter? Or is that her?
まるで吸血鬼みたい。
この映像を
What's that hologram?
ということは、私の目論みはうまくいったということだ。私は死に、お前は生き残った。まずはお前の正体から説明しよう。お前は私だ。お前は私から作り出された複製だが、一切の記憶を継承していない別人でもある。それは高藤よぎりの攻撃を避けるためだ。
高藤よぎり。
本当にありがとう。
Huh?
助かったよ。
そのありがとうって言
So
わ
wait.
れても、
Long story short, that chick is literally her, but it's not the same soul. It's a completely different person. But it's kind of like an insurance plan. So she's safe because of it. Interesting. I thought that was the sealed body. I was about to say like if it's a sealed body, I'm like I'm surprised not that. But then again, would they kill a child? He would. He's kind of ruthless. You just killed an innocent bystander. You probably make your assumptions off that. But that's kind of crazy though that he just did that. It's funny though that she literally says don't mess with YOGIRI, whatever his name is. I can't pronounce it right. And so I don't know if she's gonna interact with them. It will be interesting if she interacts with him and treats him like an Oni-chan or like a father, because like the way that she sees it as is like probably don't mess with this person, but then again it's a child, so you don't know what that kind of thing can lead to by their misunderstanding.
高藤君を監視してたのなら、監視ツールを持ってないんですか？高藤君専用衛星なんかも用意して常に監視はしてたんだけど、こっちの世界じゃ意味ないし。
Huh? Alpha Omega first door open? Hold up. So it looks like there's classmates in his classroom that are supposed to monitor him. And wait, that's not even in the manga. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, wait. We're kind of getting into spoiler territory, so quick spoiler warning. Supposedly our boy's ability is the end, which is one of the most overpowered abilities I've seen in anime in a minute. And long story short, if you want to know how that ability works, it doesn't imagine the end of everything, or the end of all, or the beginning and the end. Even if, for example, hypothetical, you were to make it to the end of the universe, or like the end of anything, you're dead by then. That's the whole point of it. Like you're no longer ceasing to exist. You're no longer dead. You're way beyond any of those terms. Logically, that's what the end is supposed to be. So what the whole thing of it was is that our boy comes from another world, not from another world, but comes from Earth, of course. And of course, he's just the embodiment of the end, but he's kind of just doing it because why the frick not? You know what I'm saying? And of course, there's people monitoring him because they can't comprehend him. Like they get like he's a kid, yeah, but like in their eyes, he's like, oh my god, he's the end, like of everything, like the end of the world, end of the universe, end of that, you know, kind of thing, a vibe. And there's people monitoring him, but it looks like there's people still in this world that are monitoring him as classmates, and they know about the first door opening, which is interesting. They've never pointed that out in the manga. Maybe this is because it's a light novel source. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. But yo, that is interesting. But that is, of course, the episode 3 of my instant death goes so overpowered. Can I just quickly say this episode is so good? Like, there's still a lot going on. It wasn't as hectic as last episode, but it's still pretty crazy. And we kind of get to see like a power scale of his ability, like what he can do. So like, killing people by killing intent, if it's directed towards him, yes. If it's actually targeted through different means, like let's say like a bunch of swarming monsters are spawning you and they're targeting you, yeah, you can off the monsters, or you can off the source of those monsters that are being controlled. That's how that works too. And now we can take it even a step further. It's taking in direct attacks that are going to be targeted towards you, or indirect attacks that are targeted towards you, and you just off the source of that attack, it would then kill the thing that's either near you, in another galaxy, in another dimension, probably in another phase. I don't know about how his attacks would work phases. I would assume so, because that's beyond a dimensional plane, but it's iffy there. But that's kind of crazy that he did all that, and he just, it's like, that's crazy. That is just legitimately how crazy of ability he has right now. He definitely has like the most overpowered ability in anime I've seen like in a minute. Like when I read the manga for this, I was like, okay, this ability's pretty busted. Then I started comprehending how like OP it actually is. I'm like, oh my god, this kid literally beat Deadpool. This kid literally beat Saitama. Give me a lot of characters that just get erased. It's not existence erasure, which is like it's a type of it, but it's like the final grand scale of it, which is just like you can't really get rid of it. Like it can kill like the highest level of immortality, which is kind of insane. Now, can it beat Aerofuita? Not Aerofuita. What's the character? There's a character from an anime that's really busted from, I think it's from Recreators. I forgot the name of it. I'll come back to me at some point, but he can't beat her. But like his ability is pretty insane. But yeah, that was episode 4 though. I'm definitely curious to see like what our boy goes from here on out, and will we ever see that vampire daughter, I'm gonna call it daughter for the time being, again? Will he meet up with our boy down the line, or like where does our boy go from here? Like who does he fight next? You know what I'm saying? Like, is he gonna go up against God? Is he gonna go against up the stages? Is he gonna go up against aliens? Like who is he gonna fight against that's actually gonna like put up a match? Because I don't think there's really anything that could put up a fight against him. But I find it so funny through this whole episode when they're doing their thing, then we see different people's perspective during this whole fight. Like, hey, we have the mayor who's just doing his job to raise the city, and of course it was given by LAIN some amount of the focus on it, and he just wants to develop it, do his thing, and he feels betrayed because of the fact that the vampires, her subordinates coming in, taking over the city, often the people that he works so hard, they're like he does. He like worked on the city for so hard, right? So it's awful to see like the people you watched who grew up in the city just get brutally butchered and turned into monsters, and the people who are doing this are hunting for people, and they could have done it in a completely different manner and be way more successful, but they didn't. And that's kind of the worst part about it. They didn't do it because like they didn't think to do it. They just didn't do it because they just didn't care to do it. They wanted to do it their way, which is like unfortunate. And this guy feels so betrayed. He betrayed like the sage too, and the sage just did not stand a chance. I will quickly say though, her mindset of how to deal with our boy was very, very smart, because she understood like if the attack is directed, I can't mess with that. If it's indirected though, I can mess with that. And then if I separate that from myself, that is technically not mine killing intent, then yeah, that works. But still, there's a source to like where everything comes from. He can still affect you, it seems like. So even if the thing has no memories or doesn't know who is attacking but attacking this person, no matter what, as long as it's attacking the person or the thing, it'll still hit the user no matter what as a byproduct, which is kind of insane about the thing about it, which is just crazy to me. But this is still a good episode nevertheless. I honestly think I want to see more of this and see where it goes from here. Like I wonder where they're gonna end off the series now, because like if they're introducing the Alpha and the Omega is the corporation right off the rip, like getting that close to it already, I wonder what happens in the light novel. Yeah, light novel readers, let me know if this happened in the light novel or not, because I know the manga, they never mentioned these guys at all. There was one thing they mentioned a little bit later with an android, humanoid android, which is, I'm not going to go into too much right now. You don't really need to know about it because it won't be for a minute, and I don't think we'll see it in season 1, maybe, but who knows. If you guys enjoyed my interaction here today, Make sure to smash the like button, get subscribed to me for some future anime reactions, and until then, have a great day. GMAN out.